and I'm going to be trying to finish up this Arma Limitless car here. We're going to try to get this thing to go over 200 miles an hour, so we're definitely going to have our hands full trying to get it to do that. But we have some fantastic ideas going on here, with the motors coupled up directly to our universal joints, to the differentials, and we got those little couplers down in there. Super cool. Anyways, the only thing left in here really that I need to do is go ahead and get these sensors here connected. They're all ran to the receiver and everything, but I have to get these little leads here to where they go. One's like voltage, I have a temp, I have a RPM, and one other one here somewhere. This thing right here, and a speed. One's an optical, is the one for speed, and that requires a little piece of shiny aluminum tape down in the wheel. So we'll be getting that stuff done. Need to get the parachute mounted back here. Here's my parachute mount that I got going in the back here, this thing, and it's connected with some shocks down here. Kind of hard to see, but see if we can get some light down there maybe. Something you can see the shocks a little bit. We'll get into that more later. Anyways, and also makeshift little bit of a wheelie bar here. Car's up on a block right now, so it's not down low. Let me move this real quick. Okay, check this out. This is going to be right about there, normal position. So when the back of the car squats, when it goes to take off, that's going to touch and keep it from squatting too much, and get it right back up on plane so she can just go forwards and not be trying to suck down to the ground. I don't want to waste any energy off the line. So that's my plan there. Anyways, it's super close. I'm very excited, and what I'm actually working on right now is this little servo here. This thing is going to be the release. I'm going to take this and mount it here, and that's going to be the release for the parachute pack, which is, this is the parachute pack here, like that, and it'll pull a little tab, and then this will open up, and then the parachute will come flying out. There's the pre-chute. It has a spring in it, so that pops out, catches the wind, pulls the main chute out. And by the way, we got our parachute here from Rocket Man Industries, and if you are interested in a parachute, this is the place right here. See if we can get that right there. There's a little tag on it. And anyways, Buddy over there at Rocket Man's a real cool guy. Him and his dad have had a pretty exciting life so far, it seems like. They do all kinds of cool stuff with rockets. And like I said, super nice guy. And he got this parachute all sewed up for me and ready to roll for this car. Hopefully it's going to stop the car, and it's going to make it so I can stay on the throttle a lot longer, is the plan. So very exciting there. And then we're going to get back over here, and just if you want to take a peek here, if you ever have your servo and your wires not quite long enough and you just want to add a little bit, and you don't want to have these big things connected together and then a small one and another one and all that, what I do is I take one of these, I just pop the end off. Let me get a close up here, and I leave those little metal plugs on, and then I take my other wires and strip them down and shove them right inside. Makes it really nice, really clean. You pinch it down and crimp it, and now I'm going to throw a little solder on there, and it just makes for a real clean, nice little extension on my servo wire here. and then it's the right length that I need. It's a great connection. I don't have to worry about it coming unplugged like if I use an extension, and the extensions are always too long, and you know all the problems you have with those extensions, even though sometimes you have to have it. This is a great way to be able to put stuff where you want it, get your wire the right length, no excess really, and you're off to the races. Anyways, I still have to do the range test on the FlySky transmitter here, so that's coming up real soon. And oh, also one more thing real quick here too, since we have some extra time here, what we're gonna do, and I already started just a little bit, but I'll be videoing this as I go, and I'm actually going to be making a body for this car too. So what I did to start, this is going to be more like a GT body, something that's just more and just kind of scoops right up the car and get the wheels enclosed. Now I'm still going to be doing the 200 mile an attempt with open wheel, which is not the best car to be trying to do high speed with, speed runs technically. Open wheel is not quite as good, but later on when this other body is done, we'll be trying to run the car with this kind of a body also. And so what I did actually is I took a piece of plywood, I put it up by the car, and I traced out part of the car here. That way this thing will fit on the car. So you trace part of it on a piece of wood. This is thin plywood here. And what I'm going to do, you see that thing's traced out on there. See where the tires are. So I'm going to cut a couple of these out, and then I'm going to add a centerpiece to it and shape that centerpiece, and go ahead and start making the plug, is what they call this actually, for the mold. And I've done a few bolt molds in the past and they turned out really nice, so I'm going to go ahead and do one of a car here, and one just for the Limitless. And this will enclose all the tires and all that good stuff, so it will be even much better at high speed than open wheel. So that's another exciting project we got going. We still have the wind tunnel outside that we haven't got to do much with. We've had a handful of rain and plenty of other things going on here in the world. And by the way, I hope you're all being safe out there. I'm doing my best over here. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and solder these wires up here and do a couple things on the car, and I'll fire up the camera in just a little while here and get another little video going of some more stuff that's happening, and we'll just be doing that all evening. Anyways guys, thanks for tuning in, and I'll talk to you soon. See you at the track.